Think about the last time you were completely alone. No phone, no music, nobody watching. Now think about how different you were. I've thought about this a lot, and the more honest I get about it, the more uncomfortable it becomes because the person I am when nobody's watching is almost unrecognizable from the one I perform for everyone else. And I don't think I'm the only one. In 1959, sociologist Irving Goffman published a book that quietly explained everything wrong with how we move through the world. He called it The Presentation of Self in Everyday Life. His argument was simple and devastating. Every social interaction is a performance. We are all, always, on stage. He called it dramaturgy. Life as theater, you as actor. Not because we're fake, but because the moment another person enters the room, something in us shifts automatically, unconsciously, and we start managing what they see. We adjust our posture. We change our vocabulary. We laugh differently. We edit. Most of us learned to do this so early, we forgot we were doing it at all. There is a concept in psychology called the spotlight effect, the belief that other people are paying far more attention to us than they actually are. We obsess over how we come across, what we said wrong in that meeting 3 days ago, whether people noticed the way our voice cracked when we got nervous. They didn't. They were too busy managing their own performance to watch yours. But here's the real cost. And this is the part a lot of us never talk about. When you spend enough time performing, you start to lose track of what wasn't a performance. I've caught myself doing it, saying an opinion I don't actually hold because it's the one that lands better in the room, laughing at something I didn't find funny, staying quiet about something I genuinely believed because the audience in front of me wouldn't receive it well. Do that enough times, and you don't know what you actually think anymore. The performance becomes the default. The self underneath it goes quiet from lack of use. A lot of us feel this most sharply online. We post the version of the day that looked good. We share the opinion that gets engagement, not the one that's actually true for us. We build a public self that's a highlight reel of the private one, and then we wonder why, with all those likes and all that validation, something still feels hollow. Goffman called the space where we drop the performance, the backstage, home, the car alone, the shower, the walk between places where nobody you know is watching. Most of us have made that backstage smaller and smaller phones in every quiet moment. Audiences in every pocket until there's almost no off-stage left. I think a lot of what people call anxiety is just what happens when you've been performing so long you can't remember your lines for your own life.